Good to be back with this group.
Yeah, it is. Busy couple of days. That was always going to be the case. So I think we got through a lot of the content and detail yesterday, and I think today, getting out in the field and executing it.
The makeup of the forward pack's going to be interesting, isn't it? A lot of conjecture.
Yeah, I mean, as a player, it's great to be in the mix, and we'll see what happens with the selection.
The back row, mate. Obviously, you and Hoops have started together, but it's been a little while. I don't think since 2015. Is it something that can still work? The Pooper combination.
Oh, mate. As a player, you want to be out there, and I guess you don't have a say on who's in the back row, and we'll make it work whatever combination Czech goes with. I guess there's a lot to weigh up, and there's always going to be people who disagree. But as a player, I love playing alongside Hoops. He's an amazing rugby player, great bloke off the field, so I enjoy that.
The Irish back row is one of their real strengths. I mean, they're obviously a pretty good team as it is, but that's a real strength of theirs. To counteract that, what sort of back row do we need? Like, what skills do the three individuals need to bring?
Yeah, they're an outstanding team, and their back row is very balanced. They get through a huge amount of work, and their team really looks to them in attack and defence. So I guess whatever combination we go with, we're going to have to be working on that combination this week, ensuring that we're communicating well out there and fulfilling our roles.
You said you've been through a bit of the detail. Does it mean you've had some analysis already on coach?
So far, we've been trying to not out our game plan and how we're going to play. I'm sure that'll come later in the week. I guess we got into camp Sunday night, so got through a bunch of stuff yesterday, and then out on the field this morning and back out there in half an hour or so.
Very different styles, northern southern hemisphere styles. Now that we're at home, is it an advantage to us?
I'm not sure. I mean, this is the end of their season. They've had an incredible year in the Six Nations, and then Leinster doing the double. So they'll have a lot of confidence, a lot of match fitness, and that's the challenge for us, is getting everything together and being good to go in that first test.
How are you finding rugby personally, mate? Obviously, you had last year off, on and off the field so far in Super Rugby this year, a few injuries. Do you feel like you're finding your feet, or you found your feet, or are you still a little bit behind the eight ball a little bit because of all that time away?
I'm really enjoying it. It's been a little bit frustrating with a couple of little niggling injuries, but seem to be through them, touch wood, and it's good to be back out there. Certainly enjoyed meeting all the new faces. A lot's changed in 12 months, so that's been good fun.
That's exactly right. You would have had to introduce yourself to a few of them, wouldn't you?
Yeah, both at the Brumbies and then here at the Wallabies. Yeah, a huge number of new guys, and I think that's the exciting thing for Australian rugby. We've got a lot of competition in some key spots. You look at the number of young hookers that are coming through at the moment, as an example. Some really talented young guys.
What do you make of Pete's army, mate? He's just joined the squad. What do you make of him? He's a bloke and a player. Obviously, Australian rugby sees a bit of a future in him.
Yeah, great player. He's certainly mentioned a few times when, in our preview before the Brumbies played the Crusaders. He's a real threat in attack, and in defence he's pretty handy too. So great addition, and obviously excited as a Brumbies player to have him there next year.
They say he's super quiet. He's very shy sort of guy.
Yeah, he seems to be pretty quiet, but I'm sure we'll get him to open up, get a few laughs out of him, hopefully.
Speaking of that, I mean, with the Israel Folau stuff, what's that done to the internals of the team? Is there any rift there, any talk about it at all?
No, I think a lot more has been made of it outside the team than in the team. We're all adults. We talk to it about each other, talk about it to each other, and as we both said, we've spoken. We've got no sort of personal issues, so I don't see that being a problem.
Do you talk to him about it often, or did you have to just breach it once and build a bridge and agree to disagree? Because you're obviously very proud of your beliefs and you stand behind your beliefs. And if you feel something's been done wrong, which is in the past on the field, homophobic slurs, you've stood up against those sort of things. Do you feel like you need to talk to him about it and let him know where you stand?
Yeah, I think it's an ongoing conversation. I chatted to him last year before the postal survey, and then when we caught up a few weeks ago, and yeah, it's one of those things you can keep talking about it. I don't think we need to, sort of take our positions and not be able to talk to people with different beliefs. So you'd hope that being in the same team, if those things come up, that in conversation you can chat about it, see where the other person's coming from, and we've all got very different backgrounds, and I guess you're never going to get everyone on the same page when it comes to issues like that.
Thank
Great.
So Brandon, massive sort of jump, Garbo probably a couple years back to basically Wallaby squad in this week. How's it been?
It's been just a long journey, but I'm really excited, really stoked to be here, really honoured to be here with some of the best in the business, the best players in Australia, and for me it's just really humbling to know that I get an opportunity to just train beside them, so I love it, yeah.
Has it been easier for you with quite a new team, like 5-6 new players in the squad, Pete, obviously yourself and Hookers as well?
Oh yeah, of course, it's always going to be hard, for the first few days, but having great players around me like Israel Folau, Sikopi Kepu, really helping me out with the scrums, and Scotty Sio, it really helps me out so much just to be a bit more natural and just do my thing, and it really helps me really fit in. So having those boys around me just really helps me out. Yeah.
You said that Brathwaite's been a big influence in you.
Yeah, definitely.
Have you kind of felt something similar with Czech, or was it too early to kind of say that?
Definitely felt that that awesome coach, role model, and just having Czech there, and he's really supporting me and helping me out, encouraging me to be a better player, hitting me up about things I could work on, things I could be better on, and yeah, it's a lot of similarities there. So it's awesome. It's awesome having both as coaches, So yeah.
Everyone's saying in camp, Pete Salmon can't get a word out of him.
Oh,
Is that
bro.
right?
Oh, I think I can. I've spoken to him a couple of times. He just said, yeah. Nah, Pete's the man. Yeah, he's a good, humble bloke, awesome rugby player as well. So can't wait to get a bit closer to him. So yeah. And usually it's me and him because we're both on like the highest floors in the building. So when all the boys are going up, it's always me and him, the last two in the elevator, and it's just. So do you like bread, bro? Or? Nah, it's good chat. Nah, we just like, how you been, bro? Yeah, good.
You had your first run in brothers sort of training yesterday, and obviously this morning a bit. How's it kind of been? Has it been sort of good training?
Oh, definitely. Of course, first few days are going to be a whole lot of learning. It's going to be a bit slower, but it's been awesome so far. It's given me opportunity to really feel how each player plays, and kind of get used to them and kind of warm up to them. So today should be good. We're going to hit it hard today, so it should be really good to see everybody's colours and see what everybody can bring. So yeah.
And lastly, with the Islands too, so have you been watching? Did you watch much of the Six Nations sort of victory, or is it more?
Oh no, but I don't have a TV, so there's not much I can. I usually watch Disney Channel, but I can't anymore. So.
That's cool. Awesome.
Okay, thanks, brother.